This is a story about two kids falling in love, sure, but it's also a story about how they became adults by fighting for it. My grandparents' story taught me that to grow up is to welcome opposition, not to demand the question, what do I know, but to whisper to my heart, what do you believe?
My name is Alexandra Palting. I am an actor, I'm a singer, I'm a writer, and I am the creator of 874, a Filipino-American love story. 874 is based on the number of love letters that my grandparents sent to each other while they were in a long-distance relationship. They were courting from Manila, long distance to the United States for about 3 years.
We gave Alex and her colleagues one of the studios here at The Reach for the entire week, and from 12 to 6 every day, it's their space. It's their space to decide how they want to amplify it, how they want to utilize it. And so as the social impact team and as cultural leaders here at the Kennedy Center, this is a great opportunity for us to really give trust to artists.
I'm Aria Vels. I am a theater artist around the DC area, and I am the director for this workshop of 0874. The big process this week is about how do we take this script that Alex has worked really hard on, how do we make it theatrical for an audience to come see and respond to it. So Monday we came in and we just started a read-through, sing-through. So Alex and Sebastian performed the whole piece while I listened. Then we started talking about how exactly we wanted to show it, what are the tools that we have at our disposal.
So I'm Baz King. I'm the co-writer of the music. Alex is my cousin. Over the process of the 15 pieces that we've written together, it's somewhat formulated into an effective process that we can hone in within a setting.
I believe you believe in these things too. I believe you want the best for me, and I for you. I forgot, sorry. I'll do it this time. I believe you're amazed and you're a muse. I believe the way you say hello tells me more, that's true. I believe we are more than what we were. I believe that every age that came before watches from another shore. The rules are broken, bent, so I survive through history's one great cry. What should I have done? When should I land?
Tuesday, Wednesday have all been about staging it. I like having cry driving forward. Cry, bark and bark.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
In the inception phase of the project, Alex and I talked about the fact that her Lola and her Lolo both played instruments, her Lola playing piano and her Lolo playing guitar. And so we used that simple fact to represent each of them and interlace them at times when Alex is processing and discovering whatever it is at that moment for herself.
My inspiration for the project came about because about 5 years ago, my fiance, then my boyfriend, moved across the country to pursue a PhD in chemistry. And he was going to be away for 5 years, and I had no idea how I was going to make it through. Around that time, my Lala, or grandmother, came over, and she had this grocery bag that was heavy, it was filled to the brim, and I thought it was mangoes, and I was like, oh yes, this is exactly what I need. But instead, she had all 874 of the love letters that she and my grandfather sent to each other.
The story itself is so beautiful in how it is both a very specific story about Filipino culture and heritage, but an incredibly universal story about love and family and learning about these people in different contexts.
A lot of Filipinos have this personal connection of being separated through immigration or having a family member that was working abroad and sending money back home. And so there is something incredibly honest about this portrayal of the Filipino experience. And I hope that when people do see this and experience it and hear the music and see the story, that even if they're not Filipino, they'll be able to say, that's my family's immigration story. That's our family history. And so I really hope that that's something that people will be able to relate to.
Thursday is about doing their final tweaks and then having a dress rehearsal.
My Lola has heard one song from the show, and that's all she's heard. She'll see it for the first time today during rehearsal.
What do I know? 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 Ooh.
So, do you remember why you gave me your letters?
I remember because you were very sad, okay? And you were saying like, he's in California, I'm over here. And I said, why are you sad? You're so lucky. You have FaceTime, you have this, you have that, you know? Your grandpa and me, we just had letters. Telephone is very expensive.
So I thought you were giving me the letters to be like,
So that you'll be comforted that, you know, distance doesn't mean it.
I thought that you gave me the letters to comfort me, but what you're saying is you gave me the letters to be like, stop complaining. You have it so good.
No, because, you know,
Right.
it's like
Right.
distance really doesn't matter.
I need to
You know,
rewrite it.
love goes all beyond distance, all beyond time. Yeah.
This is a story about love, but it's a really specific story about love. It's about distance, it's about culture, it's about family. And so that's how we came to decide on doing this project, because it aligned with not only uplifting a community that hasn't always had the most representation in the arts, but also a story that's just good, a story that makes people feel good, and it humanizes love, and it humanizes all of us.
And then tomorrow's gonna be the performance, and we'll see how that goes.
Thank you so much, Aria. Hello, everyone. I am so honored to be back at the Reach at the Kennedy Center for the first time in a year and a half.
My goal has always been to create something that would give other people a sense of ownership and a way to make their mark on a story that they resonated with. I hope and pray we found that ownership this week.
What should I have done? Who could I have served?
I've been holding back tears. Every time I hear like just her song, I Will Wait For You, when I heard it, when she sent it to us, I was sitting on my couch and I was weeping.
I will wait for you. I will never let you go.
The Kenny Center really taking charge and be like, we will provide you space, we will provide you tools, we will provide you people, and just do what you want. But that's huge. The fact that they are willing to put all of that here for this tiny one-person musical is amazing, and I'm very thrilled to be here to do that.
When her heart was breaking, she opened it more. When our hearts are breaking, may we open them more. Thank you.
My goal is to engage local communities, artistic or otherwise, wherever we go, particularly BIPOC and Filipino communities.
Yes.
And also just getting local musicians involved. My hope would be that by engaging local artists, not only could we uplift them, draw attention to their work, get them paid, but also we can keep the music fresh and keep it new and keep it alive by creating space for people to bring their ideas to the show, just like we have this week.
I'm very happy you did this.
Yeah.
something that lives on forever, I think.
I was worried. I didn't want to disappoint you or like make it something you didn't want it to be.
It was very good. It was very good, you know, all the songs and the words, and I don't know how you remember all the everything. You're so smart, Alex, you know, just like your grandma. No, I'm kidding.